This is a piece of crap. If you bought this when it first came out, you're an idiot. I bought this because it was in the 25-cent pile, and I still regret doing that. Original cover price, $5.99 US, and it says here that it's a first issue to get people to buy it. Actually, it's a one-shot, so they're just trying to make money on it. There's only one decent thing in here, and the Like Cadet returns, which is a Bat Zorro tale, like Bizarro, and it's slightly funny, and it's about 3 pages long. Most appalling thing in here, who watches The Watch Dogs by David Arquette? It's like, I am absolutely astounded that it even got past the first stages of editing, let alone put into print, because it is piss poor. Piss poor. I mean, I was considering buying this when it first came out, because I thought, oh, you get a lot of pages for, your money, but it is expensive. And I didn't, and thank God I didn't, because I would probably shot myself in the head. Okay, in the same vein as the last comic, I bought this for 25 cents. Speak of the Devil, Gilbert Hernandez of the Love and Rockets fame. But this was absolutely brilliant. You can tell by the cover, it's fantastic. It was one of those issues, you buy the issue 1 for cheap and you just have to keep buying it. The artwork is phenomenal, cartoony, and yet conveys all the emotions necessary in this kind of soap opera-esque comic. Really great. Probably as good as any other Love and Rockets story. We find out that the main character, Val Castillo, who's a championship gymnast, she's taken on the guise of a peeping Tom that everyone thinks is obviously a guy, and already it's messed up, but it suddenly twists and turns, and it gets incredibly violent, and it's gory and grotesque, and at the same time hilarious. Ends really well. The hardcover for this is coming out in November. I recommend you buy it. If you don't like it, you punch me in the face or something, because I think it's absolutely faultless. I know a lot of people don't like black and white comics. I know a lot of people don't like non-superhero comics. But this is definitely worth your time. I'm sure Hernandez put a lot of time and effort into it, and it pays off, you can tell. And one of my favourite comic series of this year. My favourite comic of this year, I'm going to talk about next. Didn't find it in the 25-cent pile, but it's well worth looking out for. So this would be my blast from the past. Not that far into the past, only about 6 months ago it came out. It was $4.99 US for a one-shot. Quite thick, but I was still a little wary, but I thought, no, I'll trust my instincts. I'll go with it. It's got a nice looking cover. Although the cover doesn't have that much to do with what's inside, I still went for it, and it really, really, really paid off. I think this is exactly how a Punisher comic should be. It's released on the Marvel Max line, which is the equivalent of Vertigo for DC. And, it's violent, it's gory, it can say fuck without having to bleep it out, It's got people vomiting, and it's just really grim, disgusting subject matter, and yet it's really fun and a really great read. And I don't know if this has come out on any trade or anything, but if you see this, I'd recommend you pick it up 100%. This really is everything a Punisher comic should be. If you get a chance to buy it, don't hesitate for a second. Go on eBay, go on an online comic store, go through the back issues. Just get it. You will not be disappointed. Fantastic issue. The Punisher doesn't actually do that much in it. It's more of a dynamic between a low-level pimp, a mafia money guy, and a narcotics man. And it just all unfolds, and it is brilliant. It's funny because it unfolds better than the Punisher even expected, which he says, and it's just a great storyline. The artwork's good as well, but the storyline just very, very clever. And it's a long story, about twice the size of a normal comic, and one-shots usually aren't this good. And you should trust me on this and buy it. Thanks for watching again. If you want to subscribe, you know what to do. Comments, leave below. I will answer anything that's put down there. I will read everything that's put down there. If you've got any requests or anything, message me. Thanks a lot for watching. I should be back again this time next week. See you then.